And we are live. Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, wherever you are, or good afternoon, because we're reaching out to the whole wide world. So different times, different time zone. Actually, it is in my case 4:18. What about you, Carl? What time is it?
It's right now is in the afternoon, 1:18 here in Arizona.
Amazing, huh? We have two different time zones, but actually today I'm in New York, and you're in Arizona, so we're in the same country for the first time.
Yeah.
Last time I'm in Canada. Good afternoon,
Yes.
everyone. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Sheila Mushanas. I'm coming live to you from New York, although it says Toronto. I forgot to change. Anyway, and I'm going to introduce my. By the way, let my partner introduce herself. Go ahead, Carol.
Hi, thank you, Sheila, for inviting me. And thank you again for setting up all this thing. I appreciate that. And my name is Carol. I'm in Arizona right now, so I'm excited to tell you about our week 3.
Yes, we are actually here. Like last first 2 weeks, we do an insight or we talk about what happened these last 6 days. So these last 6 days, I've learned so much about positive thinking, positive mindset. We even talk about visualization and, just putting this really good what do you call this, positive attitude towards everything,
Right.
like having a positive mantra. So
Right.
how did you find our week?
I think that this week is very relaxing, and then the topic, like you say, is very interesting. It's like the motivations, like the visualizations, and everything that we do in life. It just like, but at the end, you know that the positive makes you go further, and you always visualize, you always think positive, say good things, because all those things that we say, that we visualize, that we're thinking, will attract what we want. So, like, last night I was saying that one of my mantra was like, your magnet is like, hey, no, your thought is like a magnet. Whatever that you think, it will come to you. So if you think blessing, you get more blessing. If you think problems, you know that you got problem one after another. So yeah,
That's
so
so
i yeah, this week is very, it is so true. And then I'm slowly kind of like uh beefing up on it. I've been doing it already, but now while I'm doing it, talking about it over the last week, it makes me more like more excited to continue, more believable. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, so how about you? What do you
well,
think?
yeah, the motivation, finding where your motivation comes from is really important. Could be
Right.
internal or external. Like I was talking about, like my motivation is coming from external most of the time, like from Carol, because ever since we decided to do this, it's like sometimes you're down, you don't want to do it, but then I know Carol is gonna watch me. She's gonna wait for me, so I have to do it. No matter what, I have to get up out there and then show myself. And it is really amazing to just figure the root of whatever is causing our negativity, isn't it? Remember, we've
Right.
talked about self-doubt. Sometimes
Right.
where is it coming from. Sometimes we talk to ourselves negatively, like we put
Right.
ourselves down. and
Right.
and and once you know, to counteract that, to like
Right.
find out where is it coming from, and maybe try to contradict it. No, you're not bad. You're bad. You can do anything. You just have to tell yourself the positive counterpart of that negative thought. So it helps a lot. That's what I like about, finding out the root, the reason why am I talking negative to myself when I can do it,
Right.
and it helps
Right.
me. And you're right. The more you talk about these things, the more you realize that, yeah, you feel it and you apply it, isn't it? It's
Right.
amazing. Yeah.
Right.
So it's
Right.
really a good week. It actually, I've learned a lot from it. I've learned a lot from just by, when we start the week and we have these several topics, you try to think about what I'm going to talk about each day. And the more you
Right.
about them, the more you analyze it and the more you research on it. Sometimes I talk about it with my husband or my daughter. I ask them, what do you think
Right.
about this? And then they give me some feedback, and that's my idea to talk about. And I'm also learning. See
Right.
what,
Right. Right.
what we're doing?
See, that's what saying that, when like the motivation overcome obstacles, all this thing is like when you have all this problem, like, you talk to your husband, you ask to your daughter, ask them their opinion. That's what you need to do, just like me, I've had problem with all this, I talk to you. So that's another thing that you talk to the you talk to others, you talk to like me, I can talk to you, and then you talk to people that that have a positive mind. Don't talk to people that was gonna drag you down, just making
Yes,
everything
that's
worse.
true. Yeah. Actually, I
So
talk about that too. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, so it's very important, because when you are, like they said, that the fifth people you are based on your surrounding, so you should be in the positive mind group, and so people things alike, so it helps you to stay positive. It's always good to stay positive. And then like we mentioned that about having somebody that we can rely on. It just like I was telling you earlier, like last night, right, when I got back, it was late, we were out for my son track meeting and everything, and I was so tired, and I haven't done my go live yet, but then I know that I can't disappoint you, which is in a way is good. It pushed me, because we already promised to do this together. That's what is very important, to have somebody that you can rely on, that, yeah, that will support you. So even though you don't feel like it, but you still show up. You still show up. So
Yeah.
which is that's what I did. So I did, even though I'm so tired, but I still show up, and after that, you feel good.
Yes,
So
yes. Yeah, that's what
yeah,
I do. I told you earlier when we were discussing this, I managed to
yeah,
create a routine for me because of what we're doing.
right,
Like, my I if I do my go live at 7 and I do it all at the same time, once I'm over 7 o'clock, I'm free. I give myself
right.
a reward. So it's my motivation. So this motivation thing, it comes to you actually. It comes to you. You work it out because nobody will. Number one, another thing that I wanted to really stress out is nobody can motivate you more than you motivate yourself, because you know what, no matter what other external or whatever other people, they motivate you. Hey, good morning, we have some audiences, Irene and Jana, thanks for watching. We were just talking about how you motivate yourself. And no matter how other people motivate you, but the bottom line is yourself, really, like what you said, you really have to push it. You have to take that leftover energy that you have, even if you're so tired, to get out there, and then you feel good
Right,
afterwards. And it's
right,
amazing. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this, what we're doing, and I'm looking forward now to the next few more weeks that we're gonna go.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I agree, because the first week was like, of course you have some doubt. You're like, can I do this? Because this is a challenge. It's gonna be for 90 days. It's not 9 days. It's 90 days. If you look at the big picture, it scare you. But then that's why you have to tackle it day by day. Like how we tackle it week by week. So
And
when
isn't
we
it
tackle,
great? Isn't it great? We
yeah,
decided that weekly. We
yeah,
evaluate the others after a week. That's great. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
right. So, no, no, that's so true. So rather than look at the big picture, it's kind of scare you. Just tackle it small, step by step, like we are doing right now, right? Week by week. So in a way, it's not that bad. So, And then the second week, the second was better. So now it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. So yeah. So that's all those positive things that we're talking about. You guys can watch us again. It's our in our business page, the live that we do every week. So hopefully it will motivate you as it did for us. It helps us to go better and continue, and still to show up regardless, regardless whatever happens, you just show up. So and then after that you feel a lot better than not showing up at all, because the regret kills you sometimes.
Yes.
all the time. And we're like, why didn't I do that? It's just a little thing. Why, so just do it, just show up and things will get better. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. For those who will watch this in a replay, I hope you learn from it. And as much as we learn from what we are doing, isn't it, Carol?
Right. Yes. Yes. So we all learn to be better in ourselves in everything. And we're not perfect, but we're not trying to be perfect, but we day by day will try to improve ourselves, right? And
That's
never get up in everything. So yeah. So this is yeah. So this is a good week for us. So hopefully next week will be much better and getting better and better, better, right?
I hope you all be there again and watch us for the next week. More topics, more motivational topics, more tips. Not just for business, but for everyday life.
Right.
You can use all these things that we were talking about, isn't it?
Right.
So
Right.
I think we have to say bye now. It's
Yes.
amazing, eh?
Yes. So yeah, so we'll see you guys next Sunday again.
Yeah, together,
Yeah.
but tomorrow we'll be back on our own.
Yes.
And then next
Yes.
week, Sunday, together again. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thanks for watching. Bye for
Thank
now.
you, everyone. Bye.